Okay, I may sound different from other people, but my names know what I sound like. Okay. I truly love basketball. I love the NBA and NCAA college basketball. But what I find ridiculous, so right to me right now, is the NBA lockout. And I wish they would quit the lockout and play. Because everybody's been waiting for the NBA to start. I mean, NFL and their lockout. The NBA, I don't know why they have a lockout. I don't know why they gotta fight over money, really. To be honest, really, I don't understand why. They have all the money in the world. I mean, if they wanted to say they wanted to retire, they could have gone back to school. They can afford an education. I mean, it's never too late to have an education in college. Never too late. But I just don't understand. Like, I love Celtics. Yes, I like Celtics Lakers rivalry. So, there's some players I really like, but I just don't understand why they would fight over money. Like, there's a scripture called "For the love of money is the root of all evil," and I feel like that's how I feel about some of the players. They love money so much they're willing to be greedy. I just don't understand why. Like, if y'all weren't so greedy, I mean, if I had that kind of contract, I'd be happy. Even if it's $1 million on a contract for a season, I don't care. I take it. I mean, y'all might as well look at our minimum wage salary. I mean, shoot, we have. It's kind of hard to deal with minimum wage and then dealing with school at the same time. I mean, that's how I live. Minimum wage at work and going to school at the same time. So it's like this. But I'm trying to continue education and working to get some money for me and my future. So I don't understand why the NBA would fight over money. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I feel like they might as well give the money out to charities or maybe help out the WNBA. I mean, WNBA is good basketball too. It's like, it's just as good, if not, I mean, it's just as good as the regular NBA. I mean, the only difference is women, a lot of people say women's basketball is more interesting to watch than men's basketball because they're more fundamental. They use more fundamental skills and plays than men's basketball, where they show off, play one-on-one, and slam dunks and all that stuff. I mean, people might disagree with that, but I've heard. That's what I've heard. And I think I'm not going to say that because I might get yelled at and stuff, so I'm not going to say it. But I wish the NBA would stop the lockout and just hopefully play, because y'all have all the money in the world, but yet y'all want to be greedy. Your fans are just waiting for you guys to play. I was waiting for my Celtics to play the first season of the game. I'm waiting for the Celtics to play all the games. But what am I gonna do? I just wish they would stop arguing and just play. Just be thankful that y'all have a team. Just be thankful you guys have. You're lucky to be on a team. You're lucky to be picked. You're lucky to be even drafted in the first place. To me, if y'all, what's the point of having a draft if you're not gonna have a season? I mean, to me, this year's draft, the draft is supposed to have players be picked, in order for them to, oh my god, I'm trying to think of a word, to show what they got, what they're bringing to the table. I was really glad that Kemba Walker got drafted to the Charlotte. So he could be near North Carolina. Yes, because I love him. Left him since UConn, so yeah. But still, hoping to see Celtics and Kemba Walker play this year, and some others. So I wish and praying that this NBA lockout would end. I am praying and praying to God. I am praying. So, I mean, a lot of people might not like this, what I gotta say about it anyways, but I'm just voicing my opinion. I love basketball, don't get me wrong. I love basketball. I played basketball since 5. I mean, still played. I just wish they would end the lockout. I'm tired of stressing this so much, so just call it a day with this because, I don't know. Bring back the NBA. It's not the same of all this lockout and nonsense. So, plus I'm trying to see Kemba Walker play. Shoot. And the Celtics, of course. So, adios.